Kawaki's Otsutsuki War will soon become Shinobi War for the most ridiculous reason. Chapter 77 made us witness a totally new side of the Red Kama guy, as he now wants to kill each and every living Otsutsuki in the universe. But we know from the timeskip scene that he's after the era of Shinobis, so what triggered him in having this massive shift in his plan? Let's try to disfigure this 6-year-old mystery with some really solid theories this time. We have seen Kawaki getting lost in thoughts many times ever since the core situation has arisen. The orphan has always been concerned about the safety of his father figure Naruto, and now since a humongous power gap has appeared between him and the present villains, Kawaki needed to take some action, so he sent Naruto and his wife to another realm, marking an end to the 6-year-long mystery. The fact that the Hokage and Hinata are gonna stay in that dimension for a few years is a bit frightening to imagine. We don't have much information about how things work in that dimension, especially when it comes to the survival of human beings. The most plausible theory says that the new dimension of Kawaki stops the time for the people inside of it, hence keeping Naruto and Hinata safe and secure. Anyway, Kawaki's plan of destroying Otsutsukis is the main highlight here. His statement from the future says something that's kinda ironic to his current plan. So how did Kawaki become rebellious to the Shinobis when his original plan was to annihilate the alien race? Well, before touching that side of the story, let's figure out why the Leaf Village is messed up in the time skip. The entire destruction is certainly not a doing of Kawaki, rather it's probably the consequences of Code's attack on the village. The rebel of Ishiki is multiplying his 10-tails army with over 1,000 soldiers ready to destroy the village. No doubt the unpleasant situation in Konoha is an outcome of their attack. The possible plan of Code that could mess with the lives of thousands of people is also an interesting topic to discuss, but let's keep that for another video. Boruto's miserable situation in this scene is a result of Kawaki outpowering him and forcing him to leave the village. The blue-eyed boy being an Otsutsuki has already made him the main target of Kawaki. Whether he's still after his life in the time skip is a tricky mystery, since he wants to send him where he sent Naruto, which means he doesn't want to kill him at all. The conflict is on the fate of Shinobis, as Kawaki wants to end this system by implying power, while Boruto is trying to be the savior of this sacred regime. There are possibly two major reasons that could make Kawaki an enemy of Shinobis. The second one has a hint straight up from chapter 77 involving Naruto, but let's first look at how the Otsutsukis could be involved in it. We know the people of planet Earth lacked chakra until Hogoromo and Hamura were born with it. Kaguya and Ishiki had landed on Earth to sacrifice the goddess to the 10 tails so that Ishiki could enjoy the chakra fruit. However, the catapult of fate turned for Ishiki as Kaguya betrayed him and ate the chakra fruit of Earth herself. Later, her children, who were half Otsutsukis, somehow sealed her up. Hamura fled to the moon while Hogoromo stayed on the planet and spreaded the chakra all over the world. The practice came to be known as Ninshu, intending to create peace by using chakra to connect people's spiritual energy in order to form a harmonious brotherhood. However, the people did not use chakra in the way Hogoromo had expected. Instead, they used their spiritual energy to weaponize their inner chakra, creating what is now known as ninjutsu. The weaponization of chakra, which originated from Otsutsukis, must have made Kawaki hold a grudge against the users of ninjutsu, also known as Shinobis. The reason Boruto is still stiff on his decision of protecting this system might have something to do with his understanding of Will of Fire. The Will of Fire is an ideal rooting from Ashura Otsutsuki's belief that love is the key to peace. Considering the fact that his father is Ashura's reincarnation, there is no way he would give up on his Will of Fire so easily. However, in the eyes of Kawaki, the ninja system is as dangerous to humanity as the Otsutsukis. That's why he has been revolting against it in the time skip. This brings us to the second reason that comes straight from chapter 77, explaining why Kawaki's hatred for Shinobi system is valid. Remember when Jigen told Koji that Shinobis are tools whose only purpose is to serve other people? It seems like Kawaki well acknowledges this fact. That's why in chapter 77, he said that Shinobis are just people who die earlier and he can't risk with Naruto's life no matter what. The Red Kama guy wields an enormous amount of power in his hand. That's why making breathtaking decisions like destroying the ninja system is a piece of cake for him right now. The war between Code and Konoha is most probably still going in this scene, and Kawaki wants to settle it all alone. That's why he needs to send Boruto to his dimension as well. The character development of this boy as an anti-hero is quite different than other villains, since it was the love and affection that Naruto showed him which made him take such an extreme step. He is even ready to die for the Hokage and could give up on his life after fulfilling the massive mission. The way the story is pacing, it might actually end up under 30 volumes, and if my calculations are correct, the time jump must hit after the next 2 chapters, giving us 10 volumes to explore the Boruto time skip. There is some even more interesting stuff that I have noticed about Kawaki, and you can find it in this video. Don't forget to subscribe cause I'm about to bring a new video really soon.